Okay, joined by Dessie Farrell, Dublin Senior Football manager. Dessie, victory over Galway this evening, a tough test against Galway, but coming out on the right side of a 6-point game. What did you make of it today?
Yeah, overall very pleased with the performance. You know, the lads got stuck in from the start. It was always going to be a big game for us in terms of Galway being top of the leaderboard, if you like, and playing very, very well. Big, strong physical side, put you under a lot of pressure. So it was great to test ourselves in that type of an environment here tonight, and again, loads of good experience and exposure for younger players, younger members of the squad tonight. So yeah, overall very happy with how the lads applied themselves.
You mentioned the younger players, obviously, and that's been a big part of this league campaign. One older player came back today, Stephen Cluxon as well. Good to see him back between the sticks again.
Yeah, great to see him back. You know, as I mentioned previously, a lot of senior players have left, you know, so with that a lot of experience walks out the door too. Yeah. So it was great to have Stephen around from that perspective, and he's had a long layoff, he's knee surgery and that type of thing, so it was great to get him back on the pitch tonight.
Obviously, a lot of the talk the last 2 weeks has been the adjustments to the rules. How did you find they went today? Was there much of a difference since the previous few games?
Not a huge difference. You know, I think everyone is still getting used to them, but I think the tweaks that were made during the week definitely helped. There's a little bit more discretion around the breach of the 3 up, 3 back, which was very welcome. But overall now, I think we're just looking forward to a settling down period and allow them to bed in and please God they produce a very good championship for everybody concerned.
And finally, you mentioned kind of all the way along that results weren't your key focus, I guess, during this league campaign. Obviously, it's blood and players, but now a win today puts us in a good position this league table to potentially get on into a league final if we obviously do well against Tyrone next week. So big opportunity next week to get into a league final, and obviously performances, you must be happy with how they've gone so far in this campaign.
Yeah, definitely. At the start of the season we would have taken been in this position with 1 game to go for sure. We won't be too focused on what happens beyond next week. We're just using that game as another opportunity to bed down more of the younger players. There's some players returning from injury as well that we need to get game time into, because it's not like coming in back from a long layoff in previous seasons. The new rules do create a very new dynamic, and it's taken players a lot of time to get familiar with those, you know. So the game in its own right is very important to us, and a game after that would be great as well for the same reasons, and if that happens to be a league final, we definitely take that. Yeah.